Well, welcome back to the channel, and joining me today in on the road. It's February the 11th, Thursday, February the 11th. It came out on the Xbox at 10 o'clock this morning. It hasn't had that update, first date patch, like some of the others have had. So I am going to show you. I've had a quick play around with it. Yeah, if you've got the Xbox standard, the original Xbox, I would really consider thinking about getting it. It is very jerky, very slow. But yeah, I'm going to continue on with it just to see if there's any improvements. As soon as I can get the Series X, I probably will get one. And hopefully it'll play better on that. But we have no mirrors at the moment. There's no update yet, so we have mirrors. But as soon as the mirrors come on, you will probably notice how bad it is at the moment, and that's without mirrors. And when you put the mirrors on, it is going to slow it right down even more. So you've probably seen it on, was it Game Tech UK? He did a stream of it. But I said I'll do a series on my channel as well, so here we go. Right, it's a new game. I have messed around with the options. There's no steering wheel at the moment. They said there's going to be the steering for, was it Thrustmaster and Logitech? All the wheels, but there's nothing on here at the moment. Perhaps that's with the update, don't know. So we'll go to the new game, player name. Well, I'm just going to put, we'll be quick doing this. I said I did try on my other profile to see, and what I did notice part of the way through it as well, I was actually on a job. I even employed someone to do some, and I couldn't swap him. I didn't know how. I couldn't work out how to swap him to a different truck. What's the company name? All right, Wiffy Halls. So I ended up doing, I was taking livestock, which was pigs, and it was a hell of a long journey. But I thought, just to see what it's like, I'll do it. But as I was part of the way down, the sat nav, it just suddenly changed, and I didn't know what was going on. I'm just gonna have go on, I'll have that one. Yeah, it just suddenly changed. I'm not going to take the Scania right now. I mean, I'll probably restart this game again after the update or something. I'm going to take the man, because with Scania, I know there was an issue that if you wanted to swap trucks into the one that's got the livestock trailer and that, the Scanias, you couldn't. It just blank screen. So I'm just going to pick the man for now. Ooh. And the headquarters, I am going to pick Berlin. Just a straight one there. Player image not selected. Oh, I thought I did. Who should I pick? Let's pick him. And now accept. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. So I said it was going along, and the sat nav changed. And then when I actually went and looked, I'd missed a turning, and it was just having to drive for miles. But you'll see how slow it is. I'll show you the bit as well how because we've got no mirrors at the moment. The only way to look backwards was obviously outside view. So I actually basically had my outside view facing backwards, so I could see the front of the truck, and you could see behind you. Then that's the only way, because as you're trying to pull out, you can't see if there's any bloody vehicles coming. And the AI on this is absolutely useless. It says artificial intelligence. I thought AI stood for. There is no intelligence at all in any of the vehicles. So yeah, and the loading on this as well is really bad. What I did notice as well, I know I'm waffling at the moment, but I'm just trying to explain what I've seen on my other profile. It started raining, and that really slowed it down as well. I mean, the windscreen wipers, when you put them on, they were so slow. You could see the traffic had slowed down, so the rain really slows it down as well. And I said, and this is before we've got mirrors on here as well. So the newer Xboxes might be okay. I'm sure the Series X would be. And I thought, by the sound of it, a lot of the PlayStations, even the PlayStation 4, seems to be playing better. New vehicles available. Right, we'll go down to Berlin anyway. Well, we've got here Now this here, you can't read it all. There is no way I can work out of scrolling up and down to read from the beginning of that. So I have got no clue. So I'm just gonna go to vehicles. As you see, it's quite slow. And we're in this one here. Now what I'm going to have to do, if I can remember, I'm not going to employ anyone right now, but we are, and this is very weird as well, it's very quick moving around, you can easily lose yourself. Well, we've got to go around to here to get some fuel first, and we are facing us, I think if you go left then right again, we'll come across it. So we've got to put the I'm going to put the lights on, and then we want to start the vehicle, which, if anyone's watched Game Tech UK, he found this is a bug on it. We can't zoom in to this up here, the EU control unit, but you've got to put your card in. Now what you've got to do, according to him, is you click onto it, then you come out, then you go back into it again. Where are we? We've got 9 hours, and we don't want to go to the rest, so we want to change that and then come out, go back in again and accept that, and it says confirm mode switch, and it's yes. So you come out of that. Now in theory we should now be on 9 hours, which we are by the look of it. Like I said, we've got no mirrors. Yeah, we are counting down now. And this is your outside view. What I found easier was having it like this, so you can see behind you. There's the top view, and there's the cab view. The seat, what I've also found, when you adjust the seat, I want to come back. It's too far forward for my liking. But when I came out of it and went back, it hadn't saved it. So each time I came back in, I had to set the seat again, so I had to push it back, which is a pain in the backside. Like, you thought it would have remembered that. Perhaps this is coming in the update. The rest of it I just left as is. Like I said, there's no steering wheel at the moment. And look how slow. I'm just pushing my thumbstick right over to the right and now the left, and how slow that is. Right, let's come off that. Right, brakes off, and we're going to go. I said I'm going to try and make this a quickish video. I'm hoping if there is an update comes out, I hope it comes out today, and if it does, I'm going to try and upload this video tonight. If there's an update, I'll do another video and I'll upload it tomorrow on the Friday, but we'll see. I am planning on Sunday to do another truck driver, so you can't really see what's happening, and like I said, the AI just don't let you out. They don't stop, which you've probably seen that anyway, and it's just so slow pulling away. I'm going to get clouted, I think. Yep. Yeah, there is just no intelligence in the AI. By the sound of it as well, you don't get damage, but you do damage your load. And what I noticed as well, as you're driving along, if you clip the curb a bit hard, you will actually damage your load. So you've got to be careful at that. But like I said, this is so difficult, and that's the best view I can get to see for overtaking at the moment. We're going right here and then right again, I think it was. So we're going to go get some fuel, and then after that we'll have a look at doing a job. I'll see if I can find a job. I've not even completed a job yet, because like I said, it just took so long, and then the map screwed up. It switched because I had an employee. It's for some reason it switched to him. My sat nav switched over to him, and I don't know how, because all I was doing was driving down the highway. So yeah, I don't know what happened there, but it turned out I'd missed the turn-in and there was just nowhere to turn round. So are we turning here? I think we were. Red lights don't mean anything in this game. Not right now, they don't. Whoa, slow down. And as you can see, it's even on the PC apparently. Vehicles just dropping out of the sky onto the road. I said to me that it is a really good base start. It really is, but this shouldn't have been launched as a proper game. It really shouldn't. I don't think it should. And like I said, definitely for the standard Xbox One, it's just it's terrible. Like I said, it might not look too bad now, but you can see that the images in that are terrible at the moment. Right, we'll turn that off, come out, and then get out of the cab. I think you can go to either side to fill up. We don't have to sign anything either. When you start a job, they're taking the signature bit out for us. I said I'm hoping they will do something better with this, but I think because they're on the Unity engine as well, it's the map's so big. At the moment, in all honesty, even though this has got great potential, I personally think you're best sticking with Truck Driver. I know Truck Driver's had a lot of hate. I've moaned about it plenty of times, but they're getting there. They're getting there. They just need to get the finger out, I think, and get on with it. Especially with this, but this one now, this one's out. It's really not that. I'm not that impressed with it at all. Right, so let's start that up. And what we'll do now, I've just got to remember which button does what. Right, we're there. Let's have a look and see if we can find. We're in Berlin, aren't we? So let's just have a look and see if we've got a job that can just take us not very far away. If there is anything in Berlin. And look, even the moving that around is all jerky. Just want a local job, because I don't want to take too long, because like I said, it is a nightmare to play. I'm finding it a nightmare to play. But I don't know if we're going to find... No, not on that one. And look, the map is just suddenly shot out again. It's just... Ugh. And now I'm going to be hating on this. But you can see how big the map is. The map is bloody huge. And it's probably why as well. It is so much... It's, you know, so much trouble with it, and it's just so jerky. You just can't. Right. Let's have a look on there. I don't know if you can do local jobs. I mean, in all honesty, what's the nearest place to us? Oh, why has it done that? It's just so twitchy. Is it Magdeburg? I don't know. There's one there. What I'll do, I'm just going to take that. And that's the one. I'm just going to take that one there. So hopefully now, oh, handbrake's on. Hopefully now we've got a route set up, and we've got 8.5 hours. See what I mean? This is the only way I can find to look behind. That's my way of doing it at the moment. Hopefully this isn't going to take too long, but if you look at the map, it doesn't look that far until you try playing it, and it's like, wow, this goes on for a long time. I think a few people have said where it was supposed to be like, I think the developers or something said, oh, it takes something like 6 hours or something, 6-7 hours to drive from one end of the map to the other, which it doesn't apparently. It takes like 2 hours. But I think that's 2 hours is quite a long time as well. So it's quite a big map. There's lots to do, and that could be the reason. I mean, if there's an issue with the mirrors, just to bring them down. I know these are actually licensed vehicles, so you can't modify them. You can't do nothing to them. I get that. But taking like that front mirror, do we need it? taking that mirror off, all these mirrors here, just change them for a single mirror. I mean, that would make them a little bit smaller or something, but clearer. But I don't know. I don't understand all this. I just know that if you're having the mirrors on, that it is going to slow it down. So maybe just change the mirrors slightly. It's pointless having a game, to me, that even though it's got licensed vehicles and that, and they say you can't alter them, but it's pointless. The game's not going to work, and this isn't going to work. So it's early days. Like I say, it's only just whoa. Oh dear, yeah. I can't get used to the steering on this as well. I think being used to playing truck driver, and now trying truck driver with a steering wheel as well. It might be a bit better with a steering wheel, but to me, this mirror, it just gets in the bloody way. It's useless, absolutely useless. It's pointless having it there. Well, right. There is speed cameras in here apparently. I have seen some, but I haven't actually triggered one yet. But like I said, there's nothing, some sort of market going on there. But the red lights, I think there's no cameras on them. You can't get fined or anything like you do on Truck Driver. But the only thing you can get is T-boned by another vehicle coming through. And they don't stop. They really don't stop. They don't even stop to pull out. So, right, where are we going here? We're going left up here. I am speeding. But what I might do, just like I said, I'm just showing you at the moment. You've probably seen it all before. But this is actually on the standard Xbox One. I say I'm a little bit disappointed, but I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting a bit better than this. I really was, but I said I'm not going to stop here. But I think what I'll do, unless something happens, I was going to say, I'll skip to when we get there. So, but we're here. I said I've loaded up the pigs on my other profile, but as I said, I never got to drop them off because the map buggered up. The sat-nav did. So I have got the tutorial thing on as well. You know, like it's telling me there to get out and walk to the office. But parking, this is a whole need of mirrors to get a a bit more realistic in this. The only thing I like about this, which I wish Truck Driver had, and I think I said it in my other video, is that you can look out the side window, and this makes it a little bit easier for parking. But I've still got to suss out the sensitivity in that on the steering. But I'm not going to worry too much because when the update comes out, I'm going to try and use my wheel on there. So hopefully that might make a difference. All right, we've got to open the doors, haven't we? Come on. Right, they're open. Okay. Right, that's gone green. So we need to get out now. I said there's no signature on this, we just accept it. Grab that. And now we just pull forward and shut the doors. Like I said, I do like the game. And it does look like it's got a lot of potential, but there is an awful lot of graphics in here which to me are just, I'm going to say it, they're shit. They're absolute shit. I have got the auto return on the wheel. You can turn that on and off for going forward and reversing. So, and there's our load in there. Right, let's get that round. Keep pressing the wrong button. Right, handbrake's off. We'll get going. I don't know how I'm going to do the videos for this series at the moment. I usually swap around a bit, and it's just so slow looking left and right as well. So, I mean, the thing is, you're looking up the road. There you go. Look, didn't even stop and damage my load. You bugger. No, by the time you've looked to see if there's anything coming, you think, oh, I've got plenty of time. He's miles away. And by the time you've turned and pulled away, it goes so slow. They've bloody hit you, and I think something's just hit me now. Yeah, that car. Oh, I'm rolling backwards. Anyone else who's got this on a different Xbox, you know, the S or the X or something, how's it working on there? Does it look better than this? I don't think you'll have your mirrors yet, because as far as I know, the mirrors are coming later for Xbox. I mean, they were hoping it was going to be done on launch, but all it'll do is just give you mirrors. And like I said, I've tried this and it was raining, and it really slowed everything down. So if you have mirrors on as well and the wipers and it's raining, I'm guessing you ain't going to be able to play it. I really am. So I'm not hating the game, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely shouldn't have been released as far as I was concerned. Not as a proper game, no way. It should have been like a game preview, work in progress or something like that. And I think £25 in the UK, I think it was too much for this. Really was. But like I said, I'm going to stick with it. I don't think I'm going to ask for a refund on it just yet. I don't know how long you get for that. In all honesty, I honestly can't remember how long you get. But I'm hoping this is going to change. And if I get a Series X, I'm hoping it's going to... well, hopefully it should play a lot better. This is a more powerful machine. Where are we? Why are we stuck here? See, this is the thing as well I noticed. I was stuck. I was stuck before in traffic, and I was sat waiting, thinking these, you know, it's lights. But the AI had actually run into each other, and we just sat there. So I ended up having to go around it, but I was sat for like 3 or 4 minutes waiting, and it was like, this is taking forever, what's going on? So I actually got out around the others. Yeah, and there was they'd hit each other or something. You have got cruise control on here as well, which you press down at the moment, because you can only use the controller on the Xbox, or on the Xbox standard one you can anyway. You got cruise control. Now if you're going under, so like there, you've got 50, and that's, I clicked it under 50 on there, and it will stay at that. But if you go over and then click it, it was earlier, it's not doing it now. On the highway it did. It actually dropped your speed to the speed limit by clicking the cruise control. That's weird. I've just taken it off now. I'm going to try and overtake him. Coming through. What's that car doing parked on the verge in the middle? I said, look, that's the only view you can have behind you at the minute. Having your outside view like that. Some people might be driving outside anyway, but I'm telling you now, even if you're driving outside view, trying to look around is really slow. Really slow. So you might struggle a bit. I think I just clipped that sign. Oh, I looked in the mirror then, but it's pointless, isn't it? So I don't know how long we got, but I am got my foot down. Let's see if it slows down now. No, it's not. That is weird. When I was on the highway earlier on the other profile, when you slowed down, or when you put, you know, when you're going like this over the speed limit and you clicked on cruise control, it actually started slowing you down to the speed limit. So what I'll do, I'll catch up with you when I get nearer to the drop-off point. Because like I said, I don't really want to take too long on this, and I've been been on here like 25 minutes already. So, but it's just this video is just to show you what it's like right now, and I'm gonna mess up here. Whoa! I thought I might damage the load then, but I didn't. Right, I'll be back with you in a bit. Right. It doesn't look like I'm going to drop off any loads at all in this game. It actually crashed. As I was going down the highway, I was just driving along. I was just trying to get some different camera angles and stuff like that. And I noticed there was when you change the camera angle to a certain point on the external view, you got like a big black like circle, moon, half moon that just appeared on the horizon and that. It was really weird. But yeah, as I was going along, yeah, all of a sudden it just froze and crashed. So I am going to end the video here. I can't be bothered putting it back on right now. Like I said, if there is an update comes out for it today or tomorrow, I will try and get another video out. But I think I'm going to do another video on Truck Driver for Sunday. So that'll be my next video. But yeah, just to show you what it was like. And anyone new watching this, if you know, I appreciate if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, give the video a like if you want, give it a dislike if you want. I said I'm only just showing what the actual Xbox standard Xbox One game is at the moment until because we haven't had the update patch. So thanks again for coming along. I will say I hope you enjoyed the video, but I didn't. So anyway, if I don't put another one out, if we get this update shortly, if I don't see you on the road, I'll hopefully see you on Sunday with Truck Driver. So take care. See you soon. Bye bye.